And with that, we are off. So this is the weekly Oracle of Ages Randomizer Race. We're playing normal mode with Tree Warp on, randomized dungeons. Today, joined with me, I have Dragon, Fox, and Nitro as racers. We were going to have Fee as well, but he was having some technical issues with his game, so he dropped out instead. And starting off, we got Expert's Ring. This is going to be a fun seed. Oh boy. Can't wait to punch things. Alright, so it's actually faster if you just do this. Alright, we got mystery seeds to start off with. Got a heart container in the shop. So cool thing about Expert's Ring is it's not only just used for combat, it can also be used to punch seeds off of trees, which is probably going to be one of the main uses that we're going to see from it. Unless, of course, we're going to need it for combat. We could see a very late sword with this. We can't have 100% swordless seed. We're going to have to find the sword at some point. But with Expert's Ring, we can actually delay that sword till very, very late. Because there's a lot of enemies and a lot of bosses in this game that don't require the sword to be used. Yo, Fee, with the host. Thanks a lot, my dude. I wish you could have joined the race, but, you know, things happen. And we got Moosh. Let's go. We'll just play that Moosh song. Get hyped for this. Alright, so with Moosh, we're actually going to go back here. It's going to be a weird one. The way we're going to have to progress is going to go around here. Because we're going to have to go to the shore. So we got Moosh, we got Expert's Ring, and we've got a switch hook. And we got Shovel now. So that means we're going through Maku Path. Vanilla Maku Path. Let's go ahead, get that Expert Ring set up. Oh, I probably should also equip my shovel. And one of the great things about Randomizer is the modification that was made for the Expert's Ring and Fist Ring specifically, where normally you have to have both items unequipped from your item slots. You just have to have one now, so it's a lot more viable to use as just like an everyday weapon. Whereas, you know, if you had to unequip everything, it makes it a little more annoying to use. Coming in here, getting our first set of flippers. Yeah, you could potentially have both equipped at the same time. And technically, the Expert's Ring is stronger than the level 1 sword. So, it's technically better to use to start off with. However, the sword has more range. And the range is the big thing, though. Because as you can already see, we're going to be taking a few hits as we get hit by some things. As we try and punch them. Already mermaid suit. I'm thinking D3, but there's one item I want to get before we head over there. Because at this point, this is going to be a tree warp out of here anyway. Okay, second try is not bad. I was considering using Moosh. Alright, letter of introduction. Alright, we're gonna check out the dungeon. I think I want to check out the dungeon and then maybe go to the underwater area. Alright, it's D4. I think we could technically do this first part. As long as, you know, we don't get sniped. This is one of those logic things that doesn't really come up that often, where you can use the switch hook to get over here. And it got me a key. I can't get that thing, so we're actually out of here. So this was a waste of time. That means our progression is either... Oh, we could go there. We can go to Ambi's Palace, or we can get one of the two items around here. So, the way to save and reset on save and continue is you do a soft reset, which is A, B, start, and select at the same time. So you select save and continue, then A, B, start, select. Alright, I'm thinking Hidden Toke and then potentially go to Ambi's Palace. I could also buy a shield. Let's see what we get here first. That's gonna determine what we decide to do. If we get, like, a feather or bracelet, we have some options. Or it's a gaseous seed, which means we're going to Ambi's Palace. So vanilla entrance to Ambi's Palace, we're gonna have to do the full thing here. Oh man, I see what's happening. I think I can see what's gonna happen here. Yo, Usagi with the host. Thanks, dude. We're gonna get Seed Shooter or Satchel here. Because hear me out. Seed Shooter or Satchel. We already have Mystery Seeds in whatever we're gonna get. That means we're gonna have access to killing or doing the Rescue Nehru section. Because Mystery Seeds, Switch Hook, and we have Expert Ring, which counts as a way to defeat them. Yeah, with the Expert Ring. So I'm expecting either a Satchel or a Seed Shooter here. Otherwise we might have to get like a bracelet. I think bracelet would be the next best thing. But I would definitely like to see seeds here, just so that we can do this all in one and not have to come back. Another thing that would be cool... Alright, yes, exactly what I thought. So, Sea Shooter. With Mystery Seeds. Mystery Seeds. There we go. Yeah, this is a pretty cool seeds to start. Like, getting these items, Expert Ring, plus like mermaid suit already. All right, that should put me at max. Plus force me into Ambi's Palace already. And now, after this, we could potentially go to the graveyard. I didn't see what the seed type was in Amy's Palace. But I'm assuming we might get, like, Ember Seeds. Pegasus or Gale. Okay. So we might get Bracelet then. Yep. Okay. That's what I thought. I couldn't actually see the bracelet. But yeah, we got it. We're gonna have a crazy inventory in this, just so you know. Because having Expert Ring means inventory just goes out the window. Because you're constantly equipping and unequipping things and moving things around. So let's go ahead and get these seeds. Pegasus, that's always good to have. As soon as we get a satchel, we're going to be going fast. We do have access to the other seed tree, which at this point, I'm expecting embers. Oh, let's go ahead and turn this in. Getting a crown key in the process. And lots of money. Okay. It's definitely leading me towards potential embers, because we're not getting anything of value. Yeah, definite embers. Oh. There we go. Oh wait, we don't need to buy a shield. We already have shovel, so there's never a need for a shield. I almost was like, what's going on? But then I realized we already have Moosh. So we can just summon him. I'm so used to coming in here and having to fight the guineas. Another key. Okay. We still don't have access. Oh man. Oh man. This could be a thing. So we have Ember Seeds now. Ember Seeds get us to Vanilla Noon. And we already have the Animal Companion Flute. So we can get to Symmetry City. Alright, there's bombs. That's good. And there's our first harp song. That still tells us to go that way, though. Actually... yeah. Our best bet right now? Yeah, we could go to D2. I'm thinking let's buy this heart container, because if we're gonna be using expert ring, having extra health is always good. Let's buy this heart container and then let's go check out what D2 is. Now that we have bombs, we're able to get in there. And yeah, if this is D1, we can full clear it. We have everything we need. We have Ember Seeds, we have Bracelet, and we have damaging things. If this is not, then of course we'll find other things that we can do. What can I do anything here? I guess I can. I can go this way. Oh man, we could actually do a decent amount in here, now I'm thinking about it. It's not going to be fun, but we can. And right now, the only thing stopping me from going to Rolling Ridge is going to be a feather. If I can get a feather, that gets me to Rolling Ridge. And once I get to Rolling Ridge, we can do a lot of things. This is a really dumb idea that's gonna work. This is such a dumb idea, but it works. Alright, so we can't do anything else here. I think our best bet is actually going up to Symmetry City. Like there's a lot of stuff that we can do up in Symmetry City. Like, we have the one item that we can get using Moosh. We have the Symmetry Brothers, and then we also have the Composer. Is he gonna come up from the top? I think he's gonna come up from the top, isn't he? Or over there, which doesn't help me. It's been a while since I've done this, but I'm pretty sure I remember the route. Oh no, I have to go around the other way. I don't know how they got over here, like... This is really hard to get to. Alright, let's see. We get seeds, we get access to past. Alright, we don't really need these that much, but I'll take them anyway. If this doesn't pan out, we're gonna have to go to Crescent Island again, because now that we have bombs and the bracelet, we can go ahead and do minigame and the traditional bomb check. But if we get a feather out of this, feather is going to open up so much. Okay. We're getting all the dungeon keys. But we still don't have access to a lot of the overworld. There it is. Okay. So feather gets us to Rolling Ridge. And once we're in Rolling Ridge, we got plenty of stuff we can do. I suppose I'll hold on to it. Even though I probably won't use it, even if like we have to go into the library. Pegasus ring? Okay. Give me tuna currents right here. Ah. Tuna currents would be the best thing. Alright, let's do some dancing, and then we're gonna have to go back to, Crescent Island. Or maybe not. Because I remember which key I have. I have access to the past Mermaid Cave. So that could potentially be a dungeon that we can do some stuff in. So let's go check it out. And it's Dungeon 1. Our first clearable dungeon. Thanks for that. Alright, there's our one small key that we need. We don't need any more small keys. I'll grab it just so I remember. Hey, we got a sword! Isn't that kinda cool? I guess kinda cool. Expert ring is kinda cool though. There's a boss key. And now we got blue ring. Yeah, I'm gonna put blue ring on. I think this has to be a key. Or key is on boss. Okay. I should have paid attention. Key on boss, that means compass was gonna be there. I knew there was gonna be a key there, and yet I waited for the item anyway. Alright, so we actually can go to Dungeon 4 now. We have everything we need for Dungeon 4. Let me just check and see if there's like anything around here. Because the one thing that was holding us back was the sword. We needed something that could hit switches while on minecarts. Oh yeah, the feather too. You know, I probably should have kept this. Actually, no. No, this is a good play, because we don't want to, like, be second-guessing ourselves if we have to go to Deep 4. Alright, it's a map. Unfortunately. But yeah, now we are in business. We can start doing some dungeons. We can bang this out. We can probably do something else in Dungeon 6. Yeah, we can do the jump tile room. So jump tile room is possible in Dungeon 6. If we get Kate of Samaria, we can finish Dungeon 6, potentially. As long as we find the boss key in there. I'm kind of low on Ember Seeds, that's why I'm like not using them. I already switched it, didn't I? Yep. And I realized it after I did that. Ugh. So we will need to get one more key between these next two checks. We can potentially get something. Okay, compass is there. So the next one's gonna have to be a small key. So there's one more small key. We already have mapping compass. We're missing boss key, small key, and then 2 items. So hopefully small key is self-locked. That would be the best scenario here. Okay, that's a good item to find. So that's one of the 2 items. We're still missing 1. The next floor puzzle is going to have to be a key of some sort. It's either going to be boss key or it's going to be small key. And you know, with currents, that's going to let us get to the past part of this island right after we do this. That'll be really good. So we can go ahead and do those things real quick. I thought you could hit that. I guess it's just out of range. But I thought it was like the one, the seed on Rolling Ridge. Where you can get in an extra tile by just barely being in the next tile over. Alright, it's the moment of truth. We're going deep. So boss key is deep. That means we have an item on the boss. Also, shout outs to doing this without Pegasus seeds. It's always fun. Yeah, but it gets a lot closer than you would hope. He's gonna hit me, isn't he? Oh. That was sketchy. But yeah, I guess technically you're supposed to do that without Pegasus seeds. But I don't remember the last time that I've had to do it. Like vanilla, we always go get those Pegasus seeds right away, so... And what item are we going to get? We don't need that. We have mermaid suit. Alright, so now that we have currents, we can do a whole lot of things. Starting with this island, since we're here. There's 3 items we can get on the island. After that, there's 2 items we can get from Tingle, then we can head up to Rolling Ridge, do a bunch of stuff up there. We don't need this ring. I'm not playing a minigame for an unknown ring. Alright, let's check out Tingle. Two items from Tingle. Okay, so Tingle was a bust. Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah, no. I don't want to go there. That'll be our last resort. If we have to go there, I guess we will. But Rolling Ridge just has a lot to offer us right now. Oh! I realized I could do that. I could do the other Goron dancing while I'm here. Before I start heading up. Because I wanna head up, and then I wanna head over to West Rolling Ridge from here. Because that'll get me into the Crown Dungeon. Basically, I want to clear out all of East Rolling Ridge, and then we're going to head over to West Rolling Ridge, go into the dungeon, see what that is, and then we're going to come out and do the stuff over there as well. That's good. That's something we can hit up on our way. It's just a gaseous seed. But it was something that we could have taken care of, so it was worth doing. Just clean up some stuff. We're gonna do these mini games, and then we're gonna end up coming back this way and going up through the cave system so we can get up top. And then we're going to use that to get over to the other side. Because right now that's the only way we can get into the dungeon. Because we don't have a satchel. Now, if this doesn't have anything, I can do something pretty cool. Which will save me just, like, a fraction. Like, just a small amount of time. But it'll still save me time. But only if this doesn't have anything. This has something I need. I could need that. Oh well. So what I was gonna do is I was just gonna reset. And that would have taken me back to target carts, so that I could just go down here. So one of the things that we're going to have to worry about is potentially going to do those trades. I might have to come back to do those trades, because my route is not going to take me down there. Because we're gonna just go right down here and gonna come up at the top. And now this cave system is the only way for us to get to the dungeon right now. We could potentially get to the dungeon if we get a seed satchel, but right now we can't do Moblin Keep, so we can't enter the dungeon any other way. And this is vanilla. So we can do some of this dungeon. We can't complete it because we don't have the Cave Smart yet. But we can do some of this. Got Bosky. And of course the tracker doesn't understand how to navigate through Rolling Ridge properly. All the different ways that you can navigate through Rolling Ridge, so this is technically not on the tracker. I feel like it happens fairly often, where I find a new way to get through Rolling Ridge that isn't supported by the tracker. It's just, it is for you. That's interesting. Maybe I have something that's not tracked properly? Oh wait, we can still do more in here. I have another key. We can go all the way over there. But yeah, it's not showing up for me on the tracker. Yay, dumb jumps. Gotta love them. It could just be something that hasn't been updated. Oh wait, I can't do that. So we're getting out of here. We can't do anything else in here. Not without King of Samaria. I mean, technically, we could get the vanilla Cane of Samaria chest. But there's so many other things that we can be doing other than that. Plus, if and when we get a satchel, we can get back to that dungeon really quick. Yeah, Moblin Ring under Moblin Keep. That's pretty, pretty interesting. Okay. I see what we're gonna do now. And I'm not gonna like it. Unless one of these two checks ends up being the Tune of Ages. The Tune of Ages. The Tune of Ages. Well, yeah, so let's go to Restoration Wall. Because that is access to another dungeon. I have to say, Blue Ring is really coming in handy this run. Because we're doing a lot of stupid things. I could just go the long way. I don't feel like calling Moosh. Now watch. Talus Peak's chest is either going to be A, the Tune of Ages. Or B, it's going to be something that leads directly into the Tune of Ages. Which would be great, because, well, that would mean I'd have to do this. Like, right now, there's technically, like, 1 or 2 things that we can do. That is not this, but this seems like the most logical play. Like, yeah, D6, we can do, like, 1 more thing in there. We can also get 1 more item out of D5, but that would require using a key. I will be a little mad if that 1 item in D5 ends up being what I need. So hopefully the dungeon that we run into is probably going to be dungeon 2 or 3. I feel like those would be the most reasonable ones at this point. I could also potentially see, like, 6 present. Because we can do some stuff with 6 present. Because we have opened up the right wall. Or, you know, we go straight into D7 and we just beat that right now. I'll take D7 now. Like, I was a little worried about it, but now getting that long hook, that makes me a little more confident going into D7. Because now we can do everything in there except for 1 item. And that requires the Cane of Samaria on the bottom floor. And of course now with Long Hook, we have access to a couple more overworld items. So we have things that we can do. Let's see what dungeon we've got though. Alright, it's D7. So we can do some really fun stuff in here. Okay. I'll take that. There's a key here. I'm just gonna check this. Key, key. Not a key. And there's Tune of Ages. This was the play. So we had to go there in order to get Tune of Ages. So 100% 100% required. Yeah, you did call it. So let's go beat this dungeon. And then we can go to Zorseas from here. Zorseas is gonna have a decent amount of stuff. Alright, what do we got? It's not a key. It's the library key. Yeah. I'm gonna hold on to that, actually. Because the library key could potentially lead to 2 items. Alright, so there's a key up there. On my way back, I'm gonna see what's behind door number 3. Because if there's a key there, that's guaranteed to be boss key. It's not a key. I'm thinking this is going to be one of the classic go and beat the boss type of D7s. Oh my god, let me out. Alright, another key. There's our boss key, okay. So that means we go to the boss. And what I'm thinking is we just get out of here. We've already got something of value from here. So we probably just move on. We have potentially 2 things of value, actually. Between the library key and the Tune of Ages. Both of those things are telling me to go to Zora Seas. If we have to come back here, there are some things that we can do. But I feel comfortable leaving right now. And going straight to Zora Seas. We still don't have Graveyard Key, which means that we don't have access to curing King Zora. We also don't have Fairy Powder, which means we don't have access to cleaning the seas. However, there's still a lot of stuff over there. So I'm betting that one of the things that we can get over here ends up giving us a fast way back. Or it gives us access to other things that we need to do, like another dungeon. Like at this point we are, what, 2 keys, Fairy Powder and Graveyard Key, and Power Glove, Cane of Samaria, away from Go Mode. Unless, this is the only exception, unless the D6 boss key is in present D6, and it's located on the Scent Seed required chest. That's the only thing. Alright, I'm gonna quickly hit both of these. That way I can easily get back no matter which time period I'm in. Because now that we have Gale Seeds, we can use Gale Seeds to get back here. If we find... Oh wait, we can't do that one. Oh, I can do that! Yeah, I can. So we beat Jabu. So we can get the Zora reward. Okay, it's nothing, but... That's one of those, like, weird, quirky things, like, you beat Dungeon 7, even though it's not there, it'll give you an item there. And now we're quickly coming up to the point where we might have to go somewhere else. We now have all of the trade items, all of the things for Rolling Ridge. So we might want to head back up there and finish cleaning up Rolling Ridge. But first, let's go to the library. Alright, that's nothing. So the book was not required. Other item is also not required. So library key was useless. Alright, before we head up to Rolling Ridge, let's check out Mayor's house. Okay. I'll take it, I guess. Alright, this could work. I like this route. Because we're gonna be able to check this dungeon too. I think checking the dungeon first is gonna be the better play. Because this could potentially be dungeon 2 or 3. And if it's 2 or 3... Yeah, 2. Now we can full clear this dungeon. And if we're still looking for a lot of things after this, then we'll probably stick around and do the other stuff around here. But being able to full clear Dungeon 2, it's gonna be easy. Yeah, still no satchels. This could be a satchelless seed. Depending on whether or not we need it for, like, Dungeon 6. This could be a completely satchelless seed. Or we find the two satchels right next to each other. Because that usually ends up happening. Like, didn't that happen in the Seasons Weekly, like this past week or something? It was either this week or last week where both satchels ended up in the desert. Oh, hello, Graveyard Key. It is nice to see you. And thanks for giving me a key back. That means I don't need to worry about keys. There is one more key, but I think that's guaranteed. No, it could potentially be on the Moblin chest. But it could be the puzzle. It's probably going to be in the puzzle room. So after this, we're checking out whatever's in the graveyard. All right, there's the key. And we're still missing that can of Samaria, which I would really like to see by now. We are missing... That means there's one item. Doing this puzzle room is probably not a good idea. It is the item. Okay, so we can skip the other one, and that gave me a bomb refill, which is always good. So I can just use the bomb refill right for the boss. That was a pretty sketchy start, but it was a nice recovery. just confirm that is a map, so compass is in boss key. You know, I'm thinking of just doing those trades right now anyway, while we're here. Because they're quick. Like these are like 3 really quick items we can get. And then we're gonna go straight to the graveyard. Finish that off. And then we're gonna keep it moving. Alright, we don't really need any more health, because we have blue ring. So let's just get out of here. Go straight to the graveyard. We'll get ourselves a potion, and we will also check out the dungeon. Currently 3, possibly 4 items from Go Mode. Cane Fairy Powder, Power Glove, and potentially a satchel. Cane is currently the big one that is blocking off a lot of our progress. Alright. We can do some stuff here. Alright, there's Power Glove. That's 1. Alright, there's one more one more item that I can get in here without any keys. This is entirely because I opened the door. In the past. Alright, so we are currently locked out of this dungeon, so that's good. Bad news is that we now have to find other things to do. I have an idea as to what I want to do. I don't particularly like it. I'm just hoping that D8 is actually D7. You know, like that Dungeon 8 is located inside Jabu. I'll plant it, why not? I've already visited the other screen, so I don't even care. But what I'm hoping is that Dungeon 3 is at Dungeon 8, so that we can clear that. And then we're going to be able to go get some stuff up there. My biggest issue right now is just finding this cane. If cane... Oh man, imagine if cane ends up being the sarcophagus chest outside of D8, and D8 ends up being D8. But currently, if D8 is D8, I can't do it. If D8 is D3, we can complete this. So it's a gamble, but it's one that I'm willing to take because this is like our best shot at progression. That entrance right there. That is what we're looking for. Also, we're looking for... Ooh! That's good too! There's our satchel. And it is D8. Okay, well, that gives us some other things that we can do now. Yeah, it's out of logic. But it's gonna help us get back into logic too. Yeah, so Kane can't be here, but potentially the fairy powder can be. I'm about to go and check out that vanilla, super vanilla Cane Samaria and hope that it's there. Like, that's going to be the main thing that we're checking out here. Super vanilla Cane of Samaria. If it's not here, I'm actually going to save now to hold on to the key. If it's not here, alright, that's a key. I already have boss key, don't I? We'll do this so I have this key. So if it's not there, that means we're getting out of here. So we have some options up here. We can cure King Zora, and we can also do this. There's Kane. Okay. Alright, so let's cure King Zora. Just in case it's fairy powder. Or, you know, just so we can get rid of the potion, at least. Alright, I'm actually going to do something different here. We're not going to go get that item yet. We're going to go see, do we have to do present D6 anymore? So we're gonna make our way back into past D6 and do as much as we can. by that I mean we're going to the other side. Oh, wait, we can do over here too. I forgot we haven't done this yet. Alright, we have all the small keys. That's good. The only thing we need is that boss key. If we can get boss key, we're in business. We don't have to do present. Or potentially don't have to do present. Alright, give me a boss key. That's all I want. I do have compass. That means that's not a boss key, but it's a satchel upgrade. There's the second satchel. And there it is. There's the boss key. So present is not required. Unless we have to go in there for that fairy powder. So we'll finish this up, then we're going to head over to D8 again, for real, this time. Yeah, D7, there's still stuff in D7, but I don't want to go back to dungeons that I've already completed. Not unless I absolutely have to, you know? D8, we can full clear it. We know that we still have to do it. Chances are we're gonna have to full clear it anyway. So it's a good investment to go there right now. And we already know that D5 can be go-moded right away. So I don't want to go back there just yet. Like, if we can find that fairy powder, we can just go-mode D5 and go-mode D3. Alright, already got Bosky, which is always okay. I mean, there's 5 Boskies in this dungeon, so getting one of the 5 doesn't really help. What we really need to find is that fairy powder. If we find fairy powder, then we don't have to worry about full clearing this dungeon. Unless, of course, the last slate ends up being on the last thing that we check, which happens quite often. There's one slate. You. All for a gaseous seed. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, the way it's looking right now, we're probably gonna full clear this dungeon. Because we're already missing still 3 more slates. Three slates and another small key. We'll see what we get up here. 2 chests right here. Heart container. That's okay. And a slate. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So we need 2 more slates. We are going to have to take the long way around. I'm actually going to do this. That was a good play. Still missing 1 slate. Compass and an item. So it's 50-50 that the compass or slate is going to be here or the underwater one. Then it's going to be item and compass in the other 2. Alright, there's item. So that means compass on boss, which means slate is underwater. It also means that we haven't gotten anything of value here. So that means we've got to check out some dungeons. D7 still has a lot of stuff in it. Might be worth going back there. I also have the item from King Zora that I haven't gotten. If that is fairy powder, that is perfect, because that leads me right into Jabu. So I might do that first before heading back into Dungeon 7. hate this form. Because it does stuff like that. Alright, D8 done. 2 dungeons to go. One of which we already have the boss key for. So I can go ahead and complete it anytime. The other one, we need to get the key to enter the dungeon. Oh wow, my portal's still here. What a convenient portal. It's the boomerang. You know what that means? That means key skip is possible. But yeah, let's go and clean up in dungeon 5. Let's go clean up dungeon 5. And then go from there. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's get the key from here. Let's go beat the boss, and then probably go to the back. Because at worst, right now, we're getting in essence. At best, we also find the fairy powder here. Yo, good luck. Finishing rando seeds is fun. Like once you understand what you need to do, and you're able to actually complete a seed, it's a lot of fun. It's a ring, Eh. Yeah, it might be. There's one other check that I can do real quick. This one's technically in logic. The others are not in logic. So I'm actually going to just get out of here. Because they're not in logic. And we're gonna go check out Dungeon 7. There's 2 possible spots for the item in Dungeon 7. We're gonna check out this one first, I think. Yeah, this route is gonna work out, I think. Because I think logically, based on how many keys I have, we're not able to get that. We're not able to go all the way to the end. So I think it's going to be on the bottom floor. If not, then we're going to have to come back up, because we're going to be able to get the rest of the keys that we need. Either way, this is the best route for me to take. It's the only route that I can take. There it is. Okay. We in go mode. So, Go Mode Dungeon 3. Yeah, my favorite dungeon. But, we're in Go Mode, so we don't have to worry about any, like, shenanigans with items. We just need the boss key. And we have everything that we need to do a fast Dungeon 3. We have Satchel, we have Pegasus Seeds, we have Feather, we have Seed Shooter, we have Ember Seeds, we have everything that we need to do everything in Dungeon 3. Fast Dungeon 3, fastest way we can do it would be getting a key, 2 keys, we need 2 keys, and the boss key in the first, like, 3 checks that we can do. That would be the fastest possible way to do this. We know there's guaranteed to be one key between the first two. The other item could potentially be anything. Oh, we got boss key. Oh, let's go. We just need one more small key. I'm hoping that one of the items over here ends up being a small key. Alright, hopefully this is a small key. It is. Alright. We are good to go. We don't even have to go to the other side of this dungeon. I think I have to go up and over. Because I think otherwise I'd get stuck in the Pole's voice room again. Validation. Let's just validate this run right now. And Dragon has finished in first place. Official SRL time, 2 hours, 23 minutes, 32 seconds. I had a feeling Dragon was close to finishing. Mostly because, well, I forgot an item in the dungeon. Again. Like, if I didn't have to go looking for that fairy powder, I probably would have finished by now. Also, like, a few minor things, like going to D8 without having the Cane of Samaria. It worked out in that sense that I got the seed satchel there. But I probably shouldn't have gone there. Anyway, we'll be finishing up shortly. Just gotta climb the tower and fight Varen. Overall, I thought this was a pretty cool seed. Just the lack of satchel for as long as we were missing it was the big #1 thing. And then, of course, the hunt for the fairy powder and the Cane of Samaria. There we go. I pressed the wrong direction. You can deboost out of that, so you don't have to swap to Feather. And it kind of works out because you need to have the switch hook on anyway. Two, three. I was gonna say, if I missed out on it, 4. If I missed out on hitting Varen there because I accidentally swapped with the spider, I would have been mad. Especially if I would have gotten like another like 5 teleports or something. Alright, phase 3, let's go! Can we sub 230? I don't think I have enough damage to get the 0 cycle. But I should be able to 1 cycle, I think. Which I don't think is going to be enough for sub 230. Yeah, we didn't have enough damage. but a fast cycle there gave it to me. Yes, sub 230. Finishing in second place with official SRL time of 2 hours, 29 minutes, and 47 seconds. So that was 6 minutes off of Dragon's time. Which I feel like I lost 6 minutes, more than 6 minutes, just looking for the fairy powder. I really should have gone back into Dungeon 7 and just done that one item that I knew was on the bottom floor. Like, I knew there was an item there. Yeah, I should be doing the seasons race tomorrow as well. And you know what? Looking at both Nitro and Fox, I think it could theoretically be possible to do this without Satchel at all. I mean, you would probably get the Satchel on the way to Dungeon 8. Yeah, the only thing that you actually need Satchel for is Quality of Life Pegasus Seeds, and then if you need to do present D6 rope room, you need to be able to drop a scent seed there. That's the actual only thing. Like that and Moblin Keep are the two things that you would absolutely need Satchel for. If neither of those are required, you don't need Satchel.